I went to Japan and the Japanese said there's no one from India we met so far, those who have come from your secretariat. Not one person we have met who knows about self-realization. It's a shameful thing for us because we are the people where so many saints have worked day and night. Perhaps we are not aware what the nature has done for us. Say in Maharashtra, it is said that there are 3.5 pithas. What are these 3.5 pithas? We have never bothered to find out. To us, all this nonsense. These 3.5 pithas are what? What do they mean? Have they any relevance to truth, or they are just talking big, or they are just taking money out of it? And what are these pithas? We do not know. Of course, in Punjab, we may know about the dollars, but not about our country. We are not bothered. What are these 3.5 pithas we have got in Maharashtra? What are the Ashtavinayakas which are there? These 3.5 pithas show that in our country, in Maharashtra, lies the Kundalini of the universe. Are you aware of it? Greeks are better than us, I can tell you this much. Though they have lost all their sense of proportion, they have brought all their gods to worldly forms, at least they are aware that there is something like serenity, there is something like godliness, which must be sought. I went to Greece and they showed me a place. They said, do you know this is the navel of the universe? I said, I know that. How? I said, I know. I said this much before, that the navel of the earth is in Greece and the Europe is all the visceras, the void of the universe. But do you know how many great people have given their spiritual wealth to this place, Delhi itself? We have no idea as to what we have. We have no idea as to what precious things we have with us. And we are living with something so artificial, plastic, good-for-nothing things. I mean, I felt amused when they told me I have to speak on this subject to Indian audience, that the aim of life is God realization. The basis of Indian culture is nothing but Atma Sakshatkar. When my granddaughter was born, they sent her kundalini to be made by our family astrologer. And he sent a telegram saying it's a great thing that this girl is Atma Sakshatkari, born realized, and her guru is in the family. To us is the most important thing that we get a Sadguru and get our Atma Sakshatkar. To Indians, it is the most important thing. That's the basis of our culture. Not these dancings and things like that. These come later. Because our music, dance, everything comes from Omkara, from Atma. But we have erected big concrete jungles out of our religions. Big buildings, sanghas, this, that, nonsense. Atma Sakshatkar is the point. But we believe in Shabda Jalam. This person is great, that person is great because they have a big property, because they have got a big ashram where you can go and find somebody sitting quietly, talking nothing. All abnormal ideas we accept in religion, and because of that, we have declined from our real path of self-realization. First and foremost idea is that all the yogis have to be sannyasis. Absolutely wrong idea we have. Who was a sannyasi, Rama or Krishna? Guru Nanaka and Kabira. Santa Tukaram or Ganeshwara? Who was the sannyasi among them? On the contrary, those who proclaim sannyasa are something very hypocritical. What is there to proclaim sannyasa? Sannyasa is a temperament, is the personality of a person who is a sannyasi. He may live like Raja Janaka. We know all these things very well. We know the story of Raja Janaka, I need not tell you. I know some of you can recite the whole of Gita before me. But as far as the self-realization is concerned, there is no trace of it. Only talking about God, showing off the knowledge, doesn't give you self-realization. Self-realization is a happening that must take place within you. And you have to feel these Chaitanya Laharis, these Saundarya Laharis in your hand. You have to feel this all-pervading power. As Mr. Subramanyam has told you, that this is just the beginning. Is the awakening of the Kundalini and breaking the Sahasrara just the beginning. Yes, it's true. Just like a seed is sprouted by the touch of Mother Earth, you are receiving your self-realization, your second birth. And you feel beautiful after that. But then you get lost. You just get lost. And then I think of the parable of Christ, that some seed fell here, some seed fell there, and most of them were lost. So the second part of it, that as human beings, you have to know what you are. You must evaluate yourself. You must know you have not come on this earth to gather some money and die and leave some for your children to get spoiled. But you are here to get that eternal life. For that you have to work the whole thing out, understand about yourself, understand about your roots, what you are. I say human beings are the greatest creation of God, the highest kriti of God. But only thing is, he is in ignorance. When the light comes in, his glory, his greatness shines before him. And he sees himself as a glorious personality. And then he sees others also with that glorious personality. It's a very different thing that happens to him. They are called as dvijahas in the real sense of the word. Brahmins are not born, they are reborn things. Those who call themselves Brahmins are not Brahmins according to Sahajayoga, not at all. Those who have known the Brahma are the only Brahmins. Once you know that, you will not form any cults and any such things which demarcates human beings from each other. You are all part and parcel of one Virat, of one Akbar. Only thing, you have to awaken yourself into that greatness. But if you do not do it, as I said, I don't want to shock you, but anything can happen to an individual and to the society of such sleeping citizens and to the nation of such sleeping citizens and to all their progeny that has to come. So I want to warn you, the time has come. Awaken yourself. Don't waste your time on nonsensical things. Awaken yourself. Once you have awakened yourself, you will realize that most of your time you have wasted so far. Now only you come in the real, timeless atmosphere of complete enjoyment of your being and of others. But this is not just talking or lecture. It is not. It is the happening, the actualization. So you must have respect for yourself. You are the temples of God. So Do not feel in any way guilty or anything. You are all temples of God. As I said, you are the most beautiful thing God has created. And with such care, with such beauty, that you'll be amazed when I'll tell you one by one tomorrow how God has created so beautifully and how this instrument is placed within you to play the melody of God's love. You'll be amazed. I'll end up my lecture today by telling you a sweet story of Sri Radha, that one day she felt jealous of the flute that Sri Krishna was carrying on his lips. And she asked Sri Krishna, what is so special about this flute that she is always at your lips? Sri Krishna smiled and said, why don't you go and ask the flute itself? So she went to the flute and asked, what is your speciality that you are always at the lips of my Lord, the Lord of the universe? She said, Sri Radha, don't you know that I have no speciality? I have no ego left in me. I am a hollow personality. Only thing I know that the Lord is playing the melody, and I listen to it, and I'm amused at people when they say that the flute is being played. May God bless you. Actually, this time I have been guided by many Sahajogis from Delhi, and they told me that last time we had question hour and many people wasted their time and my time because they don't know what they were asking. So it would be better that if you have any questions, you should write them down. Not to ask just now. Please, just now. Write them down, all right? Think about it, write them down, and give them over to one of the persons who is sitting there. And tomorrow I'll cover most of your questions. If there are stupid questions, then please excuse me. Because I'm here to do something important, and you must understand the importance of time for me also. So don't ask stupid questions, but write down your questions in a clear-cut handwriting with a proper understanding that you are asking a question which is going to give help to everyone, and not just because you have read one book, in this book it is written and this guru has said something. I am not here to defend or to defame anyone. So please try to be very much precise and positive about asking the questions, and I'll definitely cover most of them in my lecture tomorrow. Thank you very much. We have 3 lectures. Doubts, please put them right. And tell them that so far you have not known what is the purpose of life. Now we have achieved the spirit. So if the mother is saying so, all right, let us get it. Now tell your mind to a little bit quieten itself. And first of all, get your sprouting, get your awakening of your Kundalini to begin with. And later on, gradually, by the 3rd time, you will establish yourself. After realization, I would suggest those who have got realization, have felt even the little bit of it, can take a photograph and a book from there, which is absolutely nominal price, but both of them put together is something 3 rupees or something, 3 or 4 rupees. Just take that with you, and you will know from the book how to use the photograph for tonight. First, try to establish yourself. Instead of arguing, quarreling, and doing all kinds of useless acrobats with your brain, try to awaken your own powers of your spirit. Be nice children and good boys and good girls. And don't start just criticizing something, because I have nothing to take from you. Not your votes, nor your money, nor your praise, nothing. So you have to take something from me. And when you have to take something, don't allow your mind to wobble your picture of heart so that you don't receive your own blessings. This is all your own, which I have come to show you. I am doing nothing, no obligation at all. Please remember, there is no obligation for doing this. Its only simple thing is that if one light can enlighten another light, in the same way, your light can be enlightened without any obligation. So whatever ideas you have had, please forget them for the time being. With the open mind of a scientist, just try to take in, let your Atma come into your attention, then work it out and see for yourself. If this hypothesis is true, then you have to accept as a law. But keep yourself open-minded. Actually, many people who ask questions only sit till I give lecture and then they go away. It's most surprising. They are not interested in their Atma or anything. They are just interested in asking questions, or just interested in sort of saying something without having a platform of their own. So just now please put your mind down, because it is your own thing within yourself and it should happen to all of you. And so make best out of this opportunity. As a mother, I request you to be kind to yourself. All right? So should we have now, with all your consent, because I cannot force upon you, your realization? Just, first of all, you have to take out your shoes. The explanation is there should be no pressure on the feet. Another explanation is there should be nothing between the Mother Earth and yourself. And third, as you know, as a respect to your spirit, you must take out your shoes. Keep them back. We Indians have the sense of respect of holy things. Thank God. Now, just with a free mind, let all those who are, there is a lot of room on that side, come and sit down. You need not stand, there's a lot of room. Please sit down, all of you come along. Just be seated. Be comfortable. There is nothing to be nervous or apprehensive. It has worked out with everyone who has been with us. If not today, tomorrow, doesn't matter. But don't blame yourself at all. Not to feel guilty at all is the first condition about anything. The first mantra you have to recite is to say in your heart, Mother, I am not guilty, and 16 times. Close your eyes, put your hands towards me, please, and say 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty at all. I have not done anything wrong. Because God is the ocean of love, is the ocean of compassion, Karuna Sagara. He is the ocean of forgiveness. Before Him, we cannot do anything wrong. So put your both the hands towards me, close your eyes, and put both the feet straight on the ground, don't overlap. Sit comfortably, put your hands on your lap, and just say 16 times that, Mother, I am not guilty. Which you are not. Believe me, have confidence in yourself, please. आवाज आई सबको ठीक से?
जी हाँ, आवाज क्लियर। बैठ जाएंगे।
जरा सा खड़े होने से पूरे शरीर का अंतर क्या एकदम पसीना छूट गया बाबा। कुंडलिनी उठाते उठाते पसीना छूट गया। पहाड़ के जैसी कुंडलिनी है लोगों, पहाड़ के जैसी। बाप रे बाप, क्या दिमाग है लोगों का, बाप रे बाप। Say 16 times, close your eyes, put both your hands towards me. And say 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. As I have decided to tell you tomorrow about the Shaktis, that different Shaktis that work out this human existence, and about the chakras, today we'll first try to achieve this first sprouting. Now the left side has the power of desire. It's called as the Ichha Shakti. While the right side is the Kriya Shakti, is the power of Kriya. You know what is Kriya, is action. So we have to use the left hand steadily towards me, so that the left hand is the power of desire. The desire is that you are seeking your self-realization, is the desire. Is the Shuddha Ichha, is the pure desire. All others are Vikrut, are perverted. The Shuddha desire, the purest desire, is one, to be one with the Spirit, one with the God. So just you have to say in your heart that, Mother, it is my pure desire to be the Spirit. Say it in your heart. Now put this right hand on your heart, on the left hand side. This city of Delhi has too much pressure on the heart. I have really perspired the way you are having pressures on your heart. You don't know you are in for trouble. All of you seem to be very much pressurized on the heart. So please put your right hand on your heart to reduce the pressure on your heart of tensions and things like that. And now keep your eyes shut. You are not to open your eyes till I tell you. Keep your eyes shut and say a mantra that gives you the understanding of what you are. Just ask a question thrice. Mother, am I the Spirit? Now, you need not ask loudly in your heart. You ask a question, माँ क्या मैं आत्मा हूँ? Ask thrice. Now please bring this right hand down below on the stomach, on the left hand side. Again, you push it a little. Right hand को पेट पर नीचे की ओर ले आइए. लेफ्ट साइड में दबाकर एक सवाल पूछिए. माँ क्या मैं स्वयं का गुरु हूँ? Please ask a question. Mother, am I my own guru? Am I my own master? Because the principle of your master, Guru Tattva, resides in this area. Of course, we have had very great gurus, no doubt, but you too have the guru principle. And a mother wants you to be the guru, means to be the spirit. The spirit is your guru. Ask this question please 10 times, because Guru Tattva is distributed into 10 folds or 10 petals, which you will know tomorrow. With great respect to yourself, with understanding how God has created you through various yonis, through various species, and has brought you to this level. You just ask a question, Mother, am I my own spirit? Again, when you put your right hand on the heart, now, with full confidence, you have to say, Mother, I am the spirit. You must accept this position, you must accept this Sihasana, this throne of your spirit. I just say, Mother, I am the spirit. I am the Atma. In all glorious ways. Mother, I am the spirit. Please say it 12 times. You are nothing but your spirit. Now, put this right hand across the forehead. Mother, I forgive everyone. Go on saying till your thoughts stop. On your Bhal Pradesha. Not on top of your head, but on your mastak, as you call it, or kapal. I forgive everyone. Just one second, with your heart in it. Just say, I forgive everyone. Just say that. Now to say that it is difficult is mythical also. Because when you don't forgive anyone, you are doing nothing. You are torturing yourself. You are not torturing the other person. So just say, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now, without feeling guilty, you have to say to God, if I have done any mistakes, please forgive me. Without feeling guilty. Now, Put this right hand on top of your head, on the Talu Pradesha, where you will find a heat coming out of your head. Just start pressing at the Talu Pradesha, at the fontanelle bone area. तालु प्रदेश के ऊपर अपनी हथेली रख के दबाइए थोड़ा और देखिए वहां से गर्मी सी आ रही है. After that, raise your hand higher and see if there's any cool has started coming out on the fontanelle bone area, on the talu side. This is, just feel it. Don't raise your hands, just feel it if it is coming out. Now change your hand, right to the left, and put your left hand and see. Put your right hand towards me. Don't open your eyes, please. Raise it higher and see if there is any cool breeze coming. I'll be just putting some breaths. You may again change your hand and see if you serve. Try again, change. Is there cool breeze coming out? Yes? Now I will teach you, open your eyes, put both hands close. How to raise your own kundalini, because your own guru. You can raise your own kundalini. Kundalini is placed about this portion. So put your left hand like this, straight. All of you should do religiously. Little further. All your diseases, troubles can be overcome by Kundalini awakening. Now, turn the right hand like this, forward, downward, backward, upward. Like that. Go on doing it slowly, slowly, bringing it to your head. Absolutely up to the top of your head, and turn it and give it a knot. That's first one. You have to do 3 times. Now again, put your hand like this. Try to move right hand. Left hand is to be kept like this, moving steadily. Upward, 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 on top of your head. Turn it fast and give a knot. One more. But this time we have to give 3 knots on the head, but don't take down the hands. Okay, let's see. Turn it. Once, twice, thrice. Now see in your hands. Are you feeling the cool breeze? Alright? It's very subtle. On top of your head also you can see. On the talu, just move it. Alright? You can raise your hands towards me like this. All of you. Just raise your hands and see if something is going down from your hands. And in the heart you ask a question, Mother, is this the Brahma Shakti? Ask a question thrice. For the first time you are feeling it. All right? Now bring it down. Many of you have touched it. Many of you, I could see, have touched it. But in 2 days later, we try to establish it and give you some idea about Kundalini chakras. And the 3rd day, how to maintain yourself all right and how to give realizations to others. Like that, we'll speak for 3 days. It's going to be a very pragmatic and practical thing. Thank you very much. May God bless you. आज तो सब लोग पसीना निकाल I'll come there so that they need not come.